Alrighty boys, welcome back to another video. My name is Prince. It's been a while since I've uploaded, but there is good reason for that. I've been locked into the trenches, trying to learn as much as I can, etc, etc. Anyways, the reason I wanted to make a video today is because I wanted to share with you guys how I, over the past couple of days, by using a new strategy that I don't usually use, have been making an extra $200 or $300 a day from the trenches, which I gotta say has been pretty nice. Typically, I stick to more slow cook, high cap tokens with narratives and thesis and communities behind them and stuff like that. I just found it minimizes my downside and maximizes my upside. But I have actually deviated from that strategy a little bit lately, and I've been keeping an eye on new pairs because there's a lot of money to be made in new pairs. Now, if you don't know what new pairs are basically tokens that are just being deployed. You can see them on any platform, really, on any decentralized exchange. I use Axiom Pro. If you want to sign up for Axiom Pro and support the channel at the same time, you can go ahead and sign up with the link down in the description below and save 20% on all your trading fees. Thank you in advance to those that do sign up. Like I said before, that does support the channel as well. So here's the thing with new pairs, okay? This is not a hard strategy to execute on at all. It really isn't, but it is risky because you can't be going in with 0.1 SOL at a time. I'm only going to be, for the purpose of this video, just in case we do end up coming across a runner. The only reason I'm going to be doing that is because I have the rest of the SOL in this wallet all locked up in Nile at the moment, hoping this ends up running by tomorrow morning or maybe the next day after that. I don't know. Anyways, this is my usual trading style, is finding higher cap tokens, deploying some capital there, letting it sit for a couple days. But new pairs has been paying pretty well lately for me. So these are a couple of plays that I hit last night while I was literally dozing off in front of my computer. I'm not even joking. Like I said, it's not a terribly difficult strategy to execute upon. But yeah, it is a bit risky. So we'll start off taking a look at this play. So this is Badong. This is a stupid coin. This is the point of this strategy, okay? Is that it's stupid. It shouldn't work, but it does a lot of the time if you know what you're doing. So like I said before, we had this coin Badong. It came out. I saw there was a community. There was nobody in the community, but I thought it was good. So I threw 0.5 SOL at this token while it was at 5k market cap, 5.79k market cap. And all of a sudden, a couple of other people thought that it was a good token as well. And they bid it, and I sold all the way along up here. Now on this play, I ended up making 0.46 or 0.446 SOL, around $70. And so that was a really good play. You know, I actually had just taken a decent loss before that. I think $30 or $40. So that was a really nice play. Break back some of my SOL that I gave to the market before that. Kind of just the way she goes though. Then we had this token that came out. This is FAT69. So if you click on the X link that's attached to the token, we can go ahead and see that there is a little bit of lore behind the token. But to be honest with you, I don't really even look at lore behind tokens. I don't know why that's taken so long to load. Oh my goodness. Anyways, there's a little bit of lore behind this token. I don't really look at lore when it comes to new pairs though. I don't. I trade volume. Like, that's it. I don't look at lore, because if you're going to be looking at the lore of a token, then you're going to get in at 12 or 15k market cap, and then 80 to 90% of the time, that's about the pico top of new pairs. So yeah, to be honest with you, I'm not even going to share the lore of this with you guys. If you want to look into it yourselves, you absolutely can. Just some replica of a Shiba Inu token, but it ended up running a little bit, like quite a bit actually. I'm pretty mad at myself that I bought all the way down here at 8k market cap, and then I sold around here for a little tiny profit, and then I saw that it was running again. I looked at the play in my history, my trade history, and I saw that it was still running, and I was like, wow, no way. So I bid another 0.5 SOL. It got a big pump. I sold up here. Overall on this play, I made $40, right? So 2 plays right before I went to bed that night. Like I said, I was literally dozing off in front of my computer. It's easy money, man. Like, at the end of the day, if you know what you're doing, if you've been in the trenches for a while, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't be trading a couple of new pairs a day, at least. I don't think you should be exposing yourself too much to low cap shitter tokens whatsoever. At the end of the day, this is real money that we're all trading, right? Like, I think that a lot of us lose touch with that, but, you know, we got to try and keep that in mind. So I try and spend an hour or 2 a day trading new pairs lately, and that's gone pretty well for me. Now, one thing that's really important that I want to mention about this trading strategy, it pretty much won't work unless you have your fees set a little bit higher than you normally would. You don't have to if you don't want to. At the end of the day, I mean, like I was saying before, this is real money that we're all trading with. But I've gotten screwed over way too many times. Axiom doesn't like to fill you if your fees are, for example, what a lot of us had when we first started, 0.000001, right? Like, that's gonna get you screwed over. You're gonna try and enter a coin, you're gonna hit this little quick buy button here, and next thing you know, you're gonna be top blasted by a mev bot at 18k market cap, and it's gonna have already gone back down to 4k. So, you know, just make sure you have your fees set up a little bit higher when you are trading new pairs. Otherwise, you're gonna get screwed over, because Axiom is not going to fill your order, because they're actually really stingy about that, even on slow moving tokens. Trade on Nyla is not going like I want it to, but I do think this token will keep running. Regardless of that trade though, and how it's playing out, hopefully we have a bit of a turnaround, a bit of a bounce off these levels, these support levels here. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this video today. If you did get any value out of it, please do let me know by leaving a like on the video. That stuff really helps out small channels like mine. And like I said at the start as well, consider using my ref link to sign up to Axiom to save 20% off fees, as well as support the channel. I just recently started seeing a couple of green weeks here in the trenches, so I have started locking in full time, trenching for 6 to 12 hours a day some days. It's been a hell of an experience, but yeah, if you want to support me along that journey, I would really appreciate it if you use that link down below, trade on that account, and yeah, get a little bit of kickback towards the channel. Anyways, with all that out of the way, I do just want to say thank you once again for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to check out some of the other content on the channel as well, and I am pretty sure that we have some more content coming pretty soon, so look forward to that as well.